Messiah until the social platforms remedy their outlook towards life. What has happened? It all started, I think, in 1908 when UN Mukherjee wrote a book called Are Hindus Dying? A Dying Nation. Now that has been followed up periodically, and no, certainly nobody is dying in this country, certainly not the Hindus, and certainly not the Muslims, because both have shown an upward graph. As Dr. Quraishi pointed out, the gap between the two populations has widened. So there's no question in politics, as is being projected, that the Muslims will ultimately take over the country. That is absolute nonsense. They cannot physically. A few other things I'd like to say is that the girl child is better looked after in Muslim households. That is my experience. They are better looked after because there is no religious reason to have a male child. In fact, the birth of a girl child is celebrated, and that's how it should be. All I would like to say is that Dr. Quraishi has given us food for thought. I mean, there are many things I myself, being a Muslim, didn't know. I'd like to highlight that whilst I was in the army, my religion was the uniform I wore. And it follows on this day. So I really didn't think of this Hindu or Muslim or anything like that. But what has happened is that after I retired, I started having more time, and I started viewing television more often, which I regret, because it is nothing but trash. The TV channels are nothing but trash. I wish I had got more books to read, like this present book authored by Dr. Quraishi. So religion, as Dr. Sarkar brought out, is beyond our pale of thought. It is not what we should be looking at. And this book has busted all the wrong myths which politicians and the social media tried to present to the public. The last, I'd like to repeat what Goebel said: a lie repeated many times becomes a truth. So this is the truth. Let's repeat it more often and it will be seen as the truth. Thank you.